Have you ever seen a moment so raw, so emotional, that it strips away all the glamour of Hollywood and reminds you that even the biggest stars are, at the end of the day, just parents? Well, that's exactly what happened when news broke of Violet Affleck's sudden health scare, a moment that left both Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner absolutely shaken to their core. In the first 10 minutes of this unfolding drama, the world witnessed something that stopped everyone in their tracks. Ben Affleck, a man known for his toughness both on and off screen, was spotted with red eyes, his face flushed with worry, pacing back and forth as though searching for answers he couldn't find. He was seen clutching his phone, making urgent calls, while visibly struggling to keep his composure. At the same time, Jennifer Garner, his ex-wife and the mother of his children, rushed to the scene with her trademark strength and grace. But even she, usually calm under pressure, couldn't hide the fear etched into her face. For years, she has been celebrated as Hollywood's supermom. But in this moment, Jennifer was simply a terrified mother, desperate to protect her child. Stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal will shock you. And don't forget to subscribe. Reports suggest the incident happened suddenly. One moment Violet was fine, and the next, her health took a sharp turn. Within minutes, both parents dropped everything they were doing. Ben cancelled his commitments, while Jennifer reportedly drove straight to be by her daughter's side, refusing to let anything stand in the way. Eyewitnesses described the scene as nothing short of heartbreaking. Ben, at one point, was seen sitting in his car with his hands covering his face, a man who seemed completely lost in fear. Jennifer, meanwhile, walked straight into the medical facility, her head down, lips moving as if she were whispering prayers. But here's where the story takes a shocking turn. This health scare not only rattled the Affleck-Garner family but also reignited conversations in Hollywood about how much they truly mean to each other, despite being divorced for years. For so long, their story has been defined by breakups, reconciliations, and co-parenting headlines. But in this critical moment, there was no ex-husband or ex-wife. There were no differences, no old wounds. There were only two parents united by one thing: fear for their daughter's life. And here's the part that stunned fans even more. People close to the couple said Ben and Jennifer barely left Violet's side. Doctors and nurses reportedly gave them space, allowing them to stay in the room as much as possible. Ben, who's often portrayed as tough and distant, was said to have tears streaming down his face. Jennifer, the rock of the family, never once let go of Violet's hand. Think about that for a moment. Two people who once went their separate ways, two people who've had their fair share of struggles, suddenly brought together in the most powerful way, through the love of their child. The entire Affleck-Garner family rallied together. Violet's younger siblings, Samuel and Serafina, were shielded from the chaos, but sources say both Ben and Jennifer were constantly reassuring them that everything would be okay. This wasn't just a Hollywood family dealing with a crisis. This was every family's worst nightmare playing out under the public eye. And here's what really shocked fans: the timing of it all. Ben Affleck, who has been in the headlines recently for ups and downs in his personal life, appeared more vulnerable than ever. Gone was the Hollywood star, gone was the Batman actor. What people saw was simply a father, scared and broken, doing whatever he could to make sure his daughter pulled through. Jennifer, on the other hand, proved once again why she's often called the heart of the family. She has always been protective of her children, but this time, it wasn't just about protection, it was about survival. And here's the emotional twist that fans couldn't ignore. Many are saying this health scare has rekindled the unshakable bond between Ben and Jennifer. Divorce papers may have separated them legally, but moments like these prove that family, real family, never truly breaks. So, what does this mean going forward? Could this terrifying night have been a turning point not just for Violet's recovery, but for Ben and Jennifer as parents, and maybe even as people who still deeply care about each other? What's clear is this: fame, fortune, red carpets, and Hollywood lights mean nothing when it comes to the health of your child. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is family. And in that moment of panic, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner reminded the entire world of one powerful truth: when your child needs you, everything else fades away. Stay with me, because as updates continue to come in, there's more to uncover about how this terrifying ordeal may forever change the Affleck-Garner family dynamic. And don't forget to subscribe, because the revelations that follow could shock you even more than what you've just heard.